5 biblical thoughts on public opinion. Let me just give them to you now. 5 biblical thoughts on public opinion. You can go back and look at these scriptures. First one is, do what you can to win it. If you're like, well, everyone hates me, that might not be great either. Okay, but no, it's because I'm a Christian. No, I think it might be because you're a jerk. You know, don't be that guy, right? I was seriously interested in being a Christian until I met you. Really? They accept you? You're part of them? Really? Because I couldn't be with you for sure. And do what you can. It does matter what people think. Don't be like, it don't matter at all. That's not right. That's not right. And Romans chapter 12, verse 18 says, as much as it lies within you, be at peace with all men. Secondly, you say, well, like I had already mentioned, you're like, well, everybody thinks I'm great. Everyone loves me in my family, on my street, at my work. But Jesus said in Luke 6:26, beware when all men speak well of you. So beware when it's too high. Beware when if everybody thinks you're it, that's not it. And surely your faith is bringing you into contradiction at some point with something. Surely you've had to stand for something in your home, in your family. Surely there's been some rub somewhere. And then this, to keep it in perspective, in the end, public opinion is a small thing. It's not the big thing, it's the small thing. 1 Corinthians 4:3, Paul says, to me it is a very small thing that I should be judged by you or by any human court. Paul's like, at the end of the day, what the Corinthians think of me, that's a small thing. And when I preached on this a few years ago, a message on people pleasing, I suggested that we all learn the People Pleasers Anonymous theme song. It's a small thing after all. It's a small thing after all. It's a small thing after all. It's a small thing. I'm totally trying out for the worship team. That's it. I can see it in your faces. You're like, why doesn't he have the microphone on? But to come to the place where you can really take what everyone thinks and says about you, both the good and the bad, both the positive and the negative, and all of it. Why is it a small thing? Because of the thing that he says after that in 1 Corinthians 4:4. He says, he who judges me is the Lord. Why do you think so small of human opinion, Paul? Because he who judges me is the Lord. That's the fourth thing. God's opinion is what matters. God's opinion of you. He who judges me is the Lord. That is to be the consuming interest of every follower of Jesus Christ. Soon, very soon, we will be accounting to Jesus Christ himself for everything that we have done in this life. We'll be answering for it. Our choices, our priorities, our actions, our attitudes. You're going to answer. I'm going to answer. That's a huge, huge thing. And that's what makes public opinion small. And then, not just God's opinion, but God's opinion in the end. 1 Corinthians 4:5 says, judge nothing before the time. For the time is coming when God will bring to light the hidden things of darkness. So you think you know? You think you know? Because the time's coming when God's going to bring the hidden things to light. The things you don't know. That's a great perspective to cultivate. There's just a lot I don't know. There's just a lot I don't know. I don't know the whole story. I don't know everything that's happening. Correct. The time will come when the Lord will bring to light the hidden things of darkness. Then each one's praise will come from God alone.